my video. It is Friday if you're watching this. I don't know what day you're watching it. Comment below if it's Friday. Happy Friday. Anyway, this week's theme is tutorials, so I am going to be doing an updated version of how I make my thumbnails. I did this a few weeks ago actually, when the theme was tutorials again. You can check that out in Sophie's playlist on this channel. It's the one with the yellow lemon thumbnail. I have no idea why I made it lemon coloured. It was very random. Anyway, that's beside the point. I'm going to be making an updated thumbnail video tutorial, and this is it, because this is it. Yay! Anyway, I really like making thumbnails. Thumbnails are the best part of making a video for me. I don't know why, they just are. Anyway, to the green screen. So when taking the photos for my thumbnails, I always have to make sure that I am wearing an outfit that goes well with the green screen so that I can delete the background nicely. So here I am just changing it up a bit, adding some new bangs and a different hair colour because I wanted to add some change to this outfit since it was looking a bit boring. So next what I do is I choose the pose that I'm going to be using. Now this is very hard for me because I use a lot of poses all the time and I always try to make it different, but it's just so hard to make it different when all of the other poses are really hard to edit with and they don't really look right for me. So I did try with this pose, but in the end I ended up going back to one of my normal poses, and it's this one. Yeah. But I wasn't going to be normal, so I chose to try some more poses and I ended up going with the fashionable style one and being unique and taking a screenshot while that was going, which was quite hard, so I had to take a few. But I think it worked out pretty well. So yeah, I took the photo and let's see what happens next. So I am now on my iPad and I am using this app called Magic Eraser, which Hayley actually suggested to me. So I'm going to crop the photo that I sent to myself during email, and with this app you can basically select the background colour and it will pretty much delete it all, and then there's like a bottom sidebar where you can turn the intensity up. So as you can see, this intensity is like 57% and it took away the whole face of that character. So then you press save and save in high resolution. Now I am going to go on to this app called Ibis Paint X. And to get the right sizing, I use a previous thumbnail that I will import. So this is my thumbnail for a series that I'm doing on my own channel, which it would be really cool if you check that out. And then what I do is I press add layer and then I delete the thumbnail one, which I used to get the right size. So now I add the photo of like the person and I am done. So now we have my character on a plain background. Now what I do is I press this button called FX, which is the filter, and style, and then I scroll to the last choice and drop shadow, and then you can choose where the shadow goes. I normally have it just to the side of the person. So now what I do is I choose a background. Sometimes I choose a Royale High background or sometimes it's a completely random background. So once you found your background, you go onto the layers, you choose the bottom one, add photo, and then you can just add it in so that it's the right size for you. Now this right now looks a little bit weird, but with a few touch-ups it might look better. So what I'm doing is, this is something I've recently started doing, it's changing the brightness and the contrast of your character. So now it is time to add the text and what the video is about. If this was a normal video, I would add some text related to the video, like how I found my diamonds, farming diamond routine, and then I'd add a bunch of diamonds, or just something extra so it's not plain and boring. So that this specific video isn't boring on the thumbnail, I am adding the icons to each of the apps that I used. So now I have finished adding the app icons to the photo. I'm going to use the app called Fonto, which is actually the last app, and it is this app right here. And what you do is you just add the text in really nice fonts and everything. So the title of the video is going to be how I make my thumbnails updated, because my old one was kind of bad. Alright, so I think I am done with my thumbnails, so all you gotta do now is press export, save image, and then just use YouTube Studio to add it in. If you're wondering how I got the fonts I use, just go to thefont.com and you can just choose any fonts you want to download. It's really simple, really easy, and that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe and comment, and don't forget to follow our Instagram at 𝖳 if you want to keep up with projects and what the themes are and everything like that. Bye!